Honey, we just did something. Collectively, we just did something. Somebody tried to provoke us to anger. I mean, they tried real hard. And they failed. It backfired onto them. And you want to know why it really failed? It's because that foolishness was never meant for you. It was never meant for you. These people that keep trying to provoke you to anger, they are angry themselves, and you must allow them to be angry by themselves. And oftentimes, they are indirect with their anger. They won't say your name or whatever. They'll say things that obviously relate to you, so much so that you and maybe anybody else in the room would know they're talking about you, but they won't say your name. They won't direct it to you. Probably won't even look right at you when they're saying it, as to cover their tracks, so that if you do become provoked by their antics, they'll turn around and be like, I wasn't even talking about you. Look at you. You're crazy. You're just thinking things. That's what they do, honey. And let me tell you something. You are not crazy. Because on the flip side, for the moment that you finally decide not to let these people provoke you, when you finally decide to stay in your power, to remind yourself through the storm that the energy they're putting off is their energy, their own. That is where they are at. You keep reminding yourself, oh, they're angry. That person is mad. They're upset. You keep saying that to yourself in your head, and you will be able to hone in on your own reality, reminding yourself that you are calm. You are just fine. Nothing is wrong here. And you will see them explode, and that's just that. You're going to see them explode, them acting crazy and whatever. And I'm telling you, nobody's going to... Well, people are going to still try to call you crazy just because you quiet or you keep to yourself or whatever. Oh, she must be crazy. She must be this, that, that. The only reason they trying to provoke you is to validate what they already been saying about you. They just want it to be true. They say things about you behind your back. They think you're mad, you're stuck up, or you this, say that. And then they create situations to paint you in that light, rather than just accepting the light that you're standing in. But they don't want to accept it. They don't want to accept that you're actually just a calm and peaceful person, that you're actually respectful and minding your business. They don't want to accept that. So, we just did something, honey. And we is doing the damn thing, honey. We is doing the motherfucking thing out here. Continuing to hone in on ourselves and not allowing for other people's energies, their anger, their whatever, to unsettle us in our positions, in our position in life, in our position in ourselves, just in general. Our seats within ourselves are not up for grabs. People want to conquer us. They want to rule us. They want to be able to say things like, oh yeah, I can get her to do this, I can get her to do that, or him, or whatever. Don't give them that power. And let me tell you something, that's where it comes, that's where the saying, when people take your kindness for weakness comes from. Like, they think you're so sweet and you're so kind that they can get you to do things like that. And that's where you need to learn how to say no and allow people to get mad. Allow them to be mad because you said no, because you have boundaries. Allow them to be upset. Because if you were to let them do whatever, then that anger that they're holding would be yours. These people know what they be doing. And when you feel the urge to say no, it's for a reason. It's for a reason. Even if that person isn't intentionally trying to anger you with whatever, it's important to know when to say no for your own sake. Okay? Anyway, I'm gonna leave it at that. I don't want to I don't want to ramble, because that was not rambling. So I'm not gonna say, keep. Anyway, I don't want to ramble. So I'm gonna leave it at that. Thank y'all for being here. I thank God that y'all are here. I thank God that y'all are coming across this, and I thank God that I'm able to deliver this message for y'all, to get this out of my mind and out of within me and onto here, Anyway, thank you. I thank God.